Welcome to Nighttime Yang and Yin Flow. My name is Suzanne Lawson. So come into Balasana, Child's Pose. Bring your knees wide and your toes together. Sit your hips back towards your heels, extending the arms out in front. Allow chest, chin or forehead to the mat. If you need your block or your blanket for your head, gather it now. Settle in. Spread wide through your hands, pressing down into the index finger and the thumb so that your forearms and elbows lift off the earth, so your arms externally rotate, allowing the shoulders to relax, creating more opening in the front body. Take a big deep breath in, filling up, and then exhale, let the breath go all the way out. Again, just like that, deep breath in, fill up, expand, and deep breath out, exhale. Continue with that breath, maybe extending the inhalation and exhalation. This practice is geared towards your parasympathetic nervous system as compared to the sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight system. Parasympathetic allows your body and mind to relax and for you to enjoy the stillness and surrender. So embrace this quality of a more relaxed and restorative practice once we've warmed up. And then come all the way up onto your knees. Gather props for your knees if you need them. Coming into a tabletop position, shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. And then inhale, look up for cow. And then slowly transition through, round the spine, look back towards the belly for cat. Inhale, coming through for cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, drawing the heart through, look up for cow. And exhale, round your spine for cat. Then come back to neutral. Walk your hands out in front of you and press up into downward facing dog. Take some time, pedal through your legs, bend one knee, opposite heel to the mat. Just go slower than normal. This is a lunar practice, a moon practice, so we want the idea of relaxation and release, calming the mind. Remove anything that you've got for your knees. Just breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale, lift your heels round your spine and come forward through to a plank. Shoulders over wrists. Press your heels high. Breathing in, scoop the belly in. Slow and controlled, press back, downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, lift your heels. Come through into plank, strong arms, strong legs. Exhale, back. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, come through, high plank. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back over to high plank. Shift into the balls of your feet or your big toes. And then just come down to your knees and bring yourself all the way down onto your belly. So bring your elbows wide, pressing up, lift your belly, lift your chest, lift your forehead. Exhale, lower back down. walk your hands back an inch or two. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, lower back down. One more time, walk your hands back. Inhale, coming up, lift up, look up. Exhale, lower down. Well done. Curl your toes under, plant the palms down, press up into tabletop, downward facing dog on the exhale. Cleansing breath, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Let's get the energy moving. Toes together. Inhale, sweep right leg up, high to the sky. Draw your knee towards your nose, round your spine, step through to right thumb. Back heel down, 45 degrees, root up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, facing the left side. Reverse warrior, right hand up, left hand down. Exhale, side angle. Keep circling, lower your left hand down. Pivot, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Inhale back through center, straighten both legs. Straighten your left leg, bend your right. One more each direction. Left leg bent, coming through to center, right leg bent. Pivot to the right, plant your hands to the mat. Step back high plank, then lower through a push-up all the way down. Inhale, cobra, and exhale. Curl your toes, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Bring your toes together. Inhale, left leg lifts. Knee to nose, round your spine, step it through, left. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2 to the right. Reverse warrior, left hand to the sky. Inhale, exhale, extend, right arm over ear. Circle, right arm to the mat, pivot to the right. Bend the right knee, straighten your left leg. Center, straighten. Bend left knee, straighten right. 2 more. Right leg bends, left leg straight. Right leg and left. Pivot to the left. Plant your hands. Pivot round. Press yourself back. Coming forward into plank. Down. Inhale. Coming up to cobra. And exhale. Pressing back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through. Right foot, right thumb. Back heel turns flat. Warrior 1. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, warrior 2 to the left. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Extended side angle. Circle down to the mat. Left knee bent. Right knee bends. Straighten both legs. Back to center and side to side again. Moving that stuck energy around the hips. Pivot to the right. Plant your hands. Step back. Plank. Through push-up. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Feet together, left leg lifts. Bring it through, left foot through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2 to the right. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Circle down, pivot to the right, bend the right knee, straighten the left, straighten. Bend the left, straighten the right, straighten both. Bend the right, straighten the left leg, straighten and forward, bending the left, straightening the right. Coming back to center, pivot to the left, step back, plank, coming all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Toes to touch. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through. Plant the peel. Warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, coming over, extended warrior. Coming down, pivot to the left, bend left knee, bend right knee, bend right knee, bend left. Coming all the way, pivot round. Plant the hands, step back, high plank, coming down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And then inhale, left leg up, coming through. Bring yourself up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extend, left elbow down, right arm over ear, pivot to the right, bend the right leg, extend the left, coming through with that flow. One more side to side, and then pivot to the left, plant your hands, step back, high plank, down and inhale, cobra. Exhale, coming back, downward facing dog. And then bring yourself back to your knees and back to child's pose. So bring your big toes together. Bring your head down to the ground, extending the arms out. And just start to steady your breath. You've now brought this energy, the prana, the life force energy through your veins. Now you can really appreciate more of the yin practice that we're going to focus on now. Starting to settle into that breath, allowing the breath to become more controlled. Breathing in and breathing out. Then press up onto hands and knees. And we'll just come into down dog for a moment. One cleansing breath. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. From here, come onto the balls of your feet. Bend your knees and jump your feet wide or just step wide either side of your hands. And you're going to come into your squat. If you can't get your heels down onto the mat, then grab your blanket to pop under your heels. So we're just going to take some twists here. So right arm is going to cross behind your right knee, and you're just going to alternate through center, just moving through flow, through breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then come back to center, bring your palms to prayer. Just stay here for a moment. Just gather your breath. Plant the palms. And then come into a forward fold, into Uttanasana. Just give yourself a moment of pause. Let your knees be soft. Maybe take a hold of your elbows. Maybe taking your hands behind your head, interlacing the fingers. And then moving from side to side, just allowing the elbows to let the gravity do the work. Swaying from side to side. Releasing any tension to bring us to our restorative experience we're about to practice. Release the hands and then bring the palms up to the thighs and take a flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. And again, inhale, flat back, exhale, forward fold. And again, inhale, flat back. And then exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Well done. From here, walk back into a downward dog. Cleansing breath, inhale. Again, open mouth, exhale. Bring your toes together. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee and open the right hip, externally rotating that right hip. Pull the left hip back and think about lengthening that right leg. Exhale, step it through, right foot to your right thumb, back heel flat. Inhale, arms up for warrior one. Pause. So let's refine this posture. Bend deeply into your right knee, press back through the left heel. Maybe as much as you're spreading the feet wide, can you imagine you can hug that mat together? Focus on the upper body, relaxing shoulders away from ears. Belly comes in towards the spine. Finding that energy reaching up to the ceiling. Big breath, inhale, exhale, arms down by your side. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Draw the heels of your hands together. Roll the shoulders back. Lift your heart. Chest expansion. Bow forward. Bring your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee and allow your head and neck to hang heavy. Right hip back, left hip forward. As you bend deeply into your right knee, press back actively with the left heel. Let the head and neck hang. Soften the elbows so you feel more opening in the shoulder. Gaze at the back foot for more stability and balance. Let your head and neck relax. Release the hands to your lower back. Come into a runner's lunge. So come onto the ball of the left foot and drop to your left knee. Grab hold of your block. probably middle setting. And then take your hands to the block, or you might want to come lower down onto your forearms. So take a moment to get yourself set up. I'm going to be here for a few minutes, so don't go down too far. So relax into it. This yin posture, focusing on the fascia or the connective tissue around your bones and joints and muscles. Get sticky and stuck. So we're moving that fascia around, releasing this energy through this tissue. Holding the posture helps to move that energy around. Maybe close your eyes. A few more rounds of breath, releasing the energy towards the earth. Breathing in and breathing out. And then on your next exhale, go slow and roll yourself up. Take the block to the side if you've got one. Let's walk the right foot over to the left wrist and then pop your right knee down, and then extending that left leg back. So you want to keep your hips square, fingertips come up. Roll your shoulders up into proud pigeon, and then I exhale, let's walk it down. So hands or forearms. Take your forehead to your block and your hands out in front of the block. And then just relax into it. Allowing everything to just settle in. Releasing the tension. In this posture, I invite you to focus more on the exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Just let go of that tension in the hips. Have about 2 more breaths. And then take your time and climb back up. From here, just soften the back knee, rock over onto the right hip, and then just swing your left leg around into Sukhasana, easy pose. So left shin crosses in front of your right shin. And take your palms onto your knees. If you want to surrender more from here, walk your hands out in front, maybe lower onto your forearms. Maybe fold all the way in, adding the block again to your third eye. Just letting the back round, opening the left side of your hip. Let the energy release. And slowly inhale, climb back up, just move your block to one side. And then we're just going to bring ourselves back into downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal out your legs. Lifting the hips, allowing the neck to release. Cleansing breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Toes together. Inhale, sweep a straight left leg up, three-legged dog. Open up the left hip and bend the left knee. Press the right heel down towards the mat. Think left side of body. Extend your left leg straight and then bring it through to your left thumb. Back heel flat, 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Bend deeply into your left knee. At the same time, press back into your right heel. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Zip the belly up and in. Relax the arms. Shoulders away from ears. Looking up towards the fingertips. And then relax the arms down. Interlace your grip behind you. Draw the shoulders back. Palms pressed together. Inhale. Now exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder inside of left knee. Allow the head and neck to rest. Bend the elbows. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember to press into each foot equally. As you release into the posture, take your gaze to your back foot. On your exhale, release your hands. Bring your hands inside of your front foot, ball of the right foot, drop your right knee. Add your padding if you need that for your right knee. And then a block inside of your left big toe. Bring in your forearms to the block. And then release that back foot. And allow the head to relax. Take your time to find your edge, stretching into the right hip flexor, external rotation of the left hip, pressing into the left big toe, Close your eyes, head and neck to hang. And then if you're down, climb back up, move the props to the side, walk your left foot over to the right side of your mat and your left knee comes down. Extending your right leg back, come onto your fingertips and then look up. And then bring it all the way down onto your block with your third eye. Provides more release. There's a lot of energy around your brain and your skull, and the temple can get quite tight with stress, so this is a good stress reliever. Relaxing into sleeping pigeon. Take longer exhales to release. Imagine your body is melting deeper and deeper into the mat, into the earth surface below. Deeper release. Moving into the fascia tissue around the hip. And then release. Come back up. Walk back up onto your hands. Rock over onto your left hip. Bring your right leg around and we'll cross right over left shin. Back into Sukhasana, easy pose. Hands on knees, sit up tall. You can stay here if you want, or you can walk it down, coming forward, encouraging the relaxing folding inward of this practice. Just allowing the mind and the body to just settle in, resting in to this practice. Maybe take your palms up, receiving this energy. If you've got anything wrong with your ankles, you might want to pop a blanket or something under your ankles. I sometimes find that helps, allows me to melt further when I've got that prop. And slowly release, come all the way back up. And then from here we're going to do Baddha Konasana with some support. So you're going to probably need your couple of props here. So you'll grab a bolster and a block, and then bring your feet together, soles of the feet together, pop the block in front of you, and then pop the bolster over the top. If you don't have a bolster, just get a thicker cushion or another rolled up yoga mat can work. And then from here, sit up tall, and then exhale, fold forward so you can rest onto the bolster. Gaze in one direction, doesn't matter which. I'll tell you when to change. Close the eyes. It's quite nice to, if you can, grab onto your feet with your hands or your ankles or your shins. So you want to really relax and rest in this posture. So I've just realised I need something under my ankles just so that I don't fidget. So embrace this supported hip opener, supported forward fold. So change the direction of your head. So we're about halfway through now. Enjoy the last 2 rounds of breath. And slowly come back up. And we'll keep our bolster and our block handy for our next posture. And then just go ahead and roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep the right knee in and extend your left leg out. And then draw the right knee out and bring it all the way over to the left. And then bring your bolster and pop your knee on the bolster. And then using your block on your right arm, just pop your arm on there. And then instead of gazing over to the right, just close your eyes and keep your head facing the ceiling, or like actually turn towards the left, extending your right leg. Just try to move into stillness. Let the breath be steady and even. Let's move into surrendering. Bring the head back to center, right knee back, arms come in, give that right knee a squeeze, extend the right leg down, and then switch sides. So swap your bolster and your block across so they're ready for you. Left knee comes in to the chest, draw it in, hug it in, and then take it over to the right. And then take your left arm away from you, resting on the block, and your gaze faces up, or take your gaze over to your right side. Close your eyes. Just embrace the release. exhale, bringing the left knee back, arms come in, bringing that left leg in for a squeeze. And then let's sit up for a moment and we'll get ready for supported Shavasana. So get your bolster and pop that under your knees. Then you'll take your blanket and fold it up so it's more in a roll, so we can rest the back of our neck and our head on the blanket. If that feels good. If it doesn't feel good, then don't do it. I have an eye pillow. I'm just going to pop that on my eyes. Taking my arms out either side, away from the body, palms facing up. Relax shoulders away from ears. Stay here for a few minutes in stillness. Shavasana. To wake your body up, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Start to take control of your breath. Bringing yourself back into the room. Let's take your right arm up alongside your ear. Bring your knees in and take yourself over to your right side. into your left hand, slowly bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. So just bring something to sit upon so that your hips are higher than your knees. And we're going to come into a breath work, which means moon breath. So it's a bit like Nadi Shodhana, but we're not going to be going between nostrils. We're just going to do the left nostril. So just take the right thumb to the top of the right nostril, cover the right nostril. Place your index finger and your middle finger on your third eye chakra, right in the center of your forehead, and then just fold the ring finger and the pinky finger in towards. It's a lot easier than Nadi Shodhana. You're not doing the alternate nostril, just focusing on the left. Inhaling and exhaling. So inhale, breathe through the left nostril. And exhale out through the left nostril. So imagine a count of 8. Inhale. And exhale. So inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And then just release. Normal breath, breathing in through the nose and out of the nose. Hopefully that breathing exercise, that pranayama, helped you to relax for this moon flow practice. Ready for your evening. Bring your palms to prayer in front of your heart, raising the thumbs to the third eye center and bowing all the way forward, and gratitude for our practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this nighttime yang and yin flow. My name is Suzanne Lawson. Please like, comment and subscribe.